think we're live.
Hey, everybody.
Yep, we're live. Hello, everybody. I want to thank everybody for showing up this evening. It's a hot one out there. Holy cow, is it hot. I want to thank my co-host, Robert, for showing up.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
And our guest tonight is Warrior Planted Tanks.
What's up?
Welcome. Good to have you here, buddy.
That was a pretty cool intro, man. I wasn't ready for that. That's sweet.
Mystery Snell Guardians, she's the one that made it for us, and she does pretty good with that type of stuff.
Cool.
It's going to take a minute for the notification to go out. Always does.
Looks like Patty's been trying to track you down all day, Skipper.
Wonder why.
I don't know. But his Patty's hunting you. Man, I feel for you.
Yeah, it's funny whenever she could message me if she needed to. All right, we have Corey Dorables here. Jesse, how you doing? We got Dennis, Bigfoot Fish Tanks.
That's a cool name.
He's a good dude, too.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
We got the Doc. He's actually from California himself. But right now, he's sitting down in Peru working his butt off with the Amazon Research Center.
That's cool, man.
We got Dennis Christensen. And we got the wonderful Patty. She crazy. Vibes Aquatics. We got Shelby from the Garden of Eden.
Hey, Shelby.
Big Easy, what's up?
What's going on, Big Easy?
What's going on, Mark?
From like way back.
Yeah, oh, Big Easy. We got Kenny, Jimmy P, Only Oscars. We got Sir Peplin here. How you doing, buddy?
Sir Peplin.
Yeah, I like
that.
Sir Peplin. We got Eddie. How you doing, Eddie?
I don't know. What's up, man?
Texas Fish Room. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
We got Scott's Aquatics. Yeah, I do that. If people want to help out.
Did you get
fish channels, man?
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, we got a bunch of fantastic channels on here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's the only thing about it. It's like I see all these people on YouTube. That's why I do it. It like, I ain't crazy, grown, I'm an adult, It's okay to be an adult and have unrealistic goals and spend money on stuff that probably won't, amount to anything productive, but it's first world problems. So it is what it is.
Right.
I don't care.
You're kidding. We got Fish Dreams here also, and Paul McCartney. I don't think
Only Oscars. What's going on, Only Oscars?
Only Oscars, man. I gotta tell you, you got check some of her content out too. It's crazy. She has these big ass tanks with nothing but Oscars in it.
And when he says big, they're big. Oh my goodness! Look who's in chat, Sandy Farrell. Good to see you, Sandy. It's been a while.
I do believe. Is it her birthday today or was it yesterday?
I'm not for sure, but Sandy, we want to wish you a very, very special happy birthday.
Well, that's cool. My brother's birthday is today, and then my little brother's birthday is tomorrow. I was making fun of them both because I was like, I don't know whose day is who. All I remember is y'all used to be pissed off because y'all had to share a cake and have a party on the side. So I was like, whatever. I'll call each of y'all both today and tomorrow. I really don't give a shit how old you are or nothing. Happy birthday. I love you. And that's where it was at. So that's cool. They're Leos. Good people, man. Loyal.
Me and my cousin, she was the 25th and mine's the 29th of May, and we would have to share that too. They would have a birthday party for the both of us right in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, I love the 80s and poverty. Been there, done that. Hey, it is what it is, man.
That's
Sharing
right.
birthdays. Yep.
So I was wondering, you don't like playing in tanks, do you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, not necessarily. Um, I didn't know it was such a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figured that's plants go in fish tanks, bro. Like, I don't know any other way. Like, if I see tanks without plants in them, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know what it is with YouTube? And I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I can't do nothing but be unapologetically myself. So, it's like people's kids, right? And then like everybody got knocked up and had COVID babies, right? And like a lot of my buddies were having had babies, and I love them dearly. They're good friends of mine. And I was making a joke with one of my very, very close friends who had a COVID baby. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm just glad that this baby is pretty. She is very beautiful. The Lord has blessed you with a beautiful little girl. I don't have to lie, because it's like babies don't look good most of the time until they're like a certain age, and then they get cute. But like, I think I probably was an ugly baby, and then you're just like, oh, okay, because you don't want to be an, you don't want to be a butthole and be like, so you're like, oh, okay. And I feel the same way about YouTube and like people's fish tanks. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing. And then sometimes I'm like, hey, that's badass. And then sometimes I'm just like, what is that? Like, no, really, I'm asking you, please explain to me what I am looking at. And it's what it is. It's just a hobby. It takes all types,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, plants go in fish tanks. Absolutely. They absolutely go in them.
So Eduardo said he was a cute baby when he was a baby. I don't believe that.
It's a face that only a mother
And
can
see, I
love.
wasn't even. I like to use analogies and parables like Jesus, That way there's no misunderstandings and misconceptions or anything. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, you.
Everybody's been in that position that's alive.
Yeah.
What do? You're like, oh, okay. Or if you're like me and unapologetically themselves, like, hey, man, the Lord blessed you. That's a beautiful kid, man. I'm just glad that baby really is pretty and I ain't had to lie. There you go. That's it.
Hey,
People respect you more when you tell the truth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I definitely know exactly where you're coming from, because I've seen some babies, that people's message on Facebook going, ain't that a cute baby? I'm like, have I been drinking? No. I'm like, whoa.
Well, I feel the same way about my fish tanks that I do my kids. They mine, right, wrong, indifferent, in between. That's what you got. That's what I got. So it's the perfect analogy because you slap it up, you put it together. Some people just don't see your vision.
Right.
That's all. Different perspectives.
Yeah, I hear you. So how many tanks do you have?
Shit, I don't know. Up and running. 1, 2, 3. Well, what constitutes a tank?
Water.
Oh shit.
It has to have water in it. Well, unless you're doing what do they call that?
I got a butt ton of picos.
Paludarium or something.
I got a lot of picos. I love those things because they're hard.
What is it?
Picos, like nano tanks.
Oh yeah.
But on steroids. So usually anything under 2 gallons. And like the smallest thing I got running right now would probably be like I'd give you a half a gallon of water, maybe 3/4 of a gallon of water, just to because you know your substrate, your hardscape, everything displaces volume. So
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. It's probably about half, at best, 3/4 of a gallon. So with water in them, maybe a good dozen. I have. Oh God, I forgot about outside. There's a bunch, bro. More than a dozen. I'll give you a count one day, maybe on like Instagram or something, and I'll add you on the social media so we can, the whole support each other thing. Yeah,
Social media.
yeah, do that.
Like so, like since you're in the state that you said you are, I don't want to tell it all out, whatever.
It don't matter.
But okay, like since you're in Texas, do you ever go to what's that farm called?
I heard about them.
Goliad
At home.
Farms.
Yeah, I heard about. I ain't been yet.
Man. Wonder if you
Seen their stuff. It's pretty sweet, and it's crazy because I just got out of the military last year, and I was stationed down there, and they ain't have nothing cool. Either they wasn't there, or I didn't know about it. One of the two.
They had an issue. Remember when it got real cold down there? That was
freeze killed everything.
Was that a couple years ago?
It happened several times.
Last year, wasn't it?
2020. The winter of 2020.
Yeah. It's about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost pretty much most of his farm.
Yeah. I mean,
what he does, he breeds a lot of cichlids and stuff. He has them concrete ponds and stuff that he does, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, Texas fishermen know. It was two winters ago.
Really, that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
I could have swore that this happened like last year for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 2 winters ago. It was crazy because everybody lost a lot of stuff. Like I felt so bad for them because they lost a lot of their fish tanks and their houses because.
I know the feeling, man. It didn't happen to me in Texas. It happened to me in Virginia. I had this monster tank in the garage. It was 150. I had Papa Smurf was in there. He was my lungfish, man, and I grew him from a little pup. And he had already caught his color, like solid black. He's nice. And we had this crazy blizzard. I think it was like 2017 or 8, one of them years. And we lost power and it froze. And everything in there bellied up. And insurance didn't cover it. I was pissed. Like, it was one of them weird things. Because I had insurance on everything. I was like, hey, a tree fell on my truck. That was awesome. Yeah, it sucks losing everything to cold. But what can you do?
Well,
man, I hate to hear that, man. I'm sorry.
Share info, man. Share information. Like, I ain't glad it happened, but I tell you what, I ain't scared. Like, that's just me though. Maybe it's the Texan in me. Maybe I'm this know-it-all dipshit. I don't know. If they're gonna die, they're gonna die. I just ain't never been the person to not do something because X, Y, and Z may happen. I've lost a lot of stuff a lot of times, but whatever. Get back on.
Anything could happen. It ain't like you could help it. Especially like that freak freeze that y'all had down there in Texas two years ago.
What can you do?
You can't be prepared for it. They tell you one thing, the next thing you know it, oh damn, my house is burning.
It ain't overkill until you need it and you don't have it.
Skipper, did you say that your house was burning?
No,
huh?
That ain't what I said. That is not what I said.
It's my sound's messed up. My bad.
No. We was talking about that freeze down there in Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been having issues with sound here the past few days. I don't know why.
Might need some new headphones.
It's the gremlins.
I hope not, because I just had these for about maybe like 2 months now.
That
Man,
ain't good. So
no
do you what type of fish do you keep? Do you have just plants or do you have fish also?
I have fish too. Like right now, I don't have anything cool. The coolest thing I got is finally I got my hands on Hemichromis exul, the Turkana jewel cichlids. Those are sweet. And then of course I got the Aphenius minto from the homie from Jorge at Mexicali. I saw those fish wild, man, in the Persian Gulf. There's more than one kind of the tooth. What are they? They're like tooth minnow, tooth carp minnow, some crap. It's crazy. They're killifish stuff. But there's more than one. There's an Arabian pupfish. There's the one I got, which is minto. I think the Arabian one, I think it's Flavinsons. Don't get me to quoting, but there's a handful of them, and they're cool. They're really cool, man. Underrated little fish. I like them because they're tougher than woodpecker lips on one hand, but on the other hand, they gotta have it. They gotta have what they need. Once you give them what they need, they're good to go. They're one of them fish that you can do too much to it and kill it, like betas. You know, you don't pamper it. You figure out what it needs, you give it what it needs, and you leave it alone, and then they're fine. Like seen these things like in like had to be like 9,500 degree water with snotgrass in it. You know, the little algae, and they're fine, bro. Just in there, darting around, whooping ass, like, and they're happy, and you just got to figure out what they need. But so those are cool. I got me a little Nano Reef going over here. It's a bio orb, the same one that I had, but I reset it up. Got a little Nano Reef in it, handful of coral in there, some just some easy like stuff that you can neglect, like LPS stuff, like candy canes, trachees. I got some what is that stuff? The polyp. Everybody hates it. GSP. Some of that's in there. Green Star. What else? I got a cool little piece of Favia that's in there that's doing good. I got some Duncan, which you can't kill that. And I'm trying to think. There's one more thing in there I'm forgetting to tell y'all. Oh, I got a nice chunk with assorted zoas on it. It's a little bitty piece of frag with zoas on it. And then the fish, it's just damsels, man. I like them. They're little bastards, but they're pretty. I got some cool ones. I got ones that you don't get to see all the time. I got some clouded damsels in there. And they're actually doing fine. There's a people don't believe me, but I got a ruby in there and I got a mandarin in there. Dragonette.
That's
salt.
Yeah, it's saltwater.
wow.
Yeah. I got a ruby. That's my favorite fish is a ruby. They're not gobies. People keep calling them gobies. They're not. They're dragonettes. Like a goby is a goby. It's not that.
I don't have any saltwater, but
It's like crack.
Saltwater
It's
store near
addictive.
me, and
We should
those
do it.
mandarins are beautiful. Man, those mandarins are beautiful.
It makes you learn science, man. Like the sad part about like fish tanks, the hobby, anything, it's a lot of bro science, you know? Mm-hmm. These people don't know what the hell they talking about. And saltwater is too damn expensive to be listening to some idiot. He don't know what the hell or she don't know what they talking about. So like it makes science is science, you know? It's like unfallible by human hands. It is measuring, and that's it. It's measurements. There's nothing else to it. You observe and measure. That's it. And you compare based on measurements, based on data accumulated. You can't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? So like Salt water will really make you get back into like the science part of fish tanks, and it'll make you like, maybe there's some kind of fish freshwater that you want to keep it, and you probably pretty sure you could pull it off, but for some reason or another, because you got some hang up or something, you done heard something or saw something, you just don't want to pull the trigger on it and get the fish and keep it. But like keeping salt water, nah, there ain't no the room for error. It's there, as long as you understand the science of it, you know. But like this one, it's nothing, bro. Like it's a freaking bio orb. It's like it's a POS pseudoplenum, dead ass with bio. There's zero chemical filtration in there, and I'm gonna test it. I keep testing it, but I'm seeing stuff that I don't like, and it's in what is it now? It's July.
Yep.
It's 5 months. It's 5 months. One more month, and it's so crazy technology, man. Like I plug and played this damn tank. It's amazing. Like, because I told my kids when I retired, when I got out of the Navy, we do a salt water, because that was just on my knowledge at the time of not fooling with salt water no more. So the last time I had a saltwater tank before this one was 20 years ago. Literally, it was 2002. You know, maybe 2002, 2003, somewhere in there. And nano tanks, like if somebody said they were keeping a reef and anything under like 55 gallons, they would tell you you're full of it, you know. But like I know for a fact that, because I had one, there was a 29. I don't remember who made it, but it was an acrylic tank, and it had it already had the pre-filter in it, built in. It was like the predecessor. From that, believe it or not, came all these other ones with the Matin filters and the freaking Fluval Spec 5, all these little all-in-one tanks, man. Yep. And it came from nerds. I was doing this like I'm like what's his name on South Park, man? Like I was a poor kid, like always like doing shit before people was doing it, and then like everybody else is doing it, and then I'll be like, no, man, I was doing that like 50 years ago, and they'll be like, shut up, Steve, you're an asshole. Like I'm that guy, like because we were poor, and I'm just always thinking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all this stuff, I'll be like, look at my house, bro. It's a jungle. But I didn't know this. Apparently, there's a whole space for heterosexual men who keep houseplants. And I was like, well, shit, I could have been making a YouTube channel about houseplants. I've been having houseplants since I was old enough to pay rent, like 17. There's a couple. Like, it's what I do.
That looks good.
You know?
Yeah, the houseplants thing. There's a lot of people that do that.
I had no idea, but apparently, like people like blow you or jerk you off if you're good at growing houseplants these days. I should have way more subs. Apparently, I should start doing these videos of houseplants. Yeah, dead ass, bro. You get like jerked off.
I just got one, but heck, I don't think it's one going to do it.
Like holy shit! I was like, dude, I'm from Texas. It's the country. We grow shit. Well, what do you expect? I like plants, bro. Like it ain't, you put water on them and like give them sun. Like you can't fuck it up. I don't understand like how that like bow down and worship worthy. Like people need to figure out what side of the coin they're on. Like I haven't seen America so polarized in my life. Maybe it's because I'm a Generation Xer. You know, I'm an '80s kid. It's like. You're a country bumpkin. Like people hear my Texas twang, and these are ignorant people. They immediately get turned off and dissuaded because they hear my Texas twang or they hear the type of vernacular that I use. But it's like if I was some metrosexual dipshit from LA, like, oh my God, look at this. I have this little cutling here. Ooh, everybody wants to blow me and blow up my Cash App, and I have all this money. And it may like sound like I'm hating, but I'm not. It's like, it's funny to me the cognitive dissonance of like how things are. So it's like I like coming on y'all's people shows when they want to interview me and stuff because I'm like, but it's just stuff that I've been doing my whole life, you know, like.
The crazy thing I think about the house plants is, what's Jimmy's channel? He's always with
Jimmy P.
No. The Jimmy.
Jimmy Gimbal.
Yeah,
Kimball or no, Jimmy Gimbal, I think is his name.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he was at this place, and what they had was like they were selling it. They were doing an auction on these house plants, and he went around before the auction and was showing these house plants. And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh man, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna go pick that up. Then he said it was $300. I said, you're out your freaking mind, man. I said, I thought freaking the fish hobby was expensive. And then house plants, you get that little plant you just showed for $600 freaking dollars.
You know why I'm laughing?
You're out your damn mind.
I got house plants, everybody.
Yeah, dude. That's actually a very nice Pothos you got there, man.
Yeah.
You send me some of that in the mail. That's nice. I don't know if I got that Pokemon or not.
Cut some off.
Is that Enjoy? Look at me. I'm such a nerd.
This is called.
What is that? Hey, Jeff, I see you in the chat. Which Pothos is that? What do you think that is? Does that look like Enjoy? It's a little yellow to be Enjoy. Which one is that?
This one, when I bought it, was called the Mongolia Pothos.
Mongolia?
Yeah, it's something. I mean,
I like that one, dude. That's nice.
Yeah,
I collect these things. I like growing them shits, bro. Like, I got a bunch. And it's cool. Like, I swap them and stuff with people. I didn't know it was a thing. I've been doing it. Like, it's just a circle I run in, you know? Because I'm an art student, you know? I hung out with the arts kids. What's up, Biz? I hung out with all the arts in college, you know? So it's just like the circle that I ran in historically my whole life, you know? Like a lot of people don't know this, but like I'm an eclectic, eccentric son of a bitch, you know? Like I've always ran in a circle with the art kids, you know? But I can fight, though. It's different. You know? And so like plants and like people, we're just nerds. Like somebody will be like, hey man, I just smuggled this rare, from goddamn El Salvador. You want a piece of it? Fuck yeah, I want a piece. And then it's cool, man. Then you grow it. You know, so
Jeffrey Watts, what's going on, man?
He says it's just a green. I don't think it's just a green, Jeff. We'll argue about it tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. We'll argue about it tomorrow. I don't think it's just a green.
Yep, see that on that shelf behind me, you can't see it right now, but I got some it's called neon green pothos.
Yeah, the neon green's nice. I got some of that.
Yeah, I mean, I just got it like a little jar. I haven't really done nothing with it.
Is it the Pothos or the Skin Dapses? Because you know there's two of them. There's a philodendron too. That's a neon green. It's like a heart.
It's a Pothos.
Okay.
Well, see, this is when I bought it in Dallas, Dallas of last year. I bought it there, and with the guy that had them, that's what he said it was.
You're gonna make me be a nerd, bro. So check this out. You're gonna make me be a nerd. So check this out. So Pothos is Pothos. Jeff already knows where I'm going with this. So you got Epiprimnum. That's Pothos. You got Scindapsus. That's also Pothos. And you got Philodendron. So heartleaf. That's also, it's Pothos as well. So Pothos is like the blanket term. Kind of like, you like dogs?
Yeah.
You know, so like a Staffordshire Terrier. So like Pit Bull, that is a racist term for a freaking dog. There is no such thing as a goddamn Pit Bull. You have American Staffordshire Terriers. You have English Staffordshire Terriers. There's a whole bunch of bloodlines. There's bully type breeds, but there's no Pit Bull is a blanket term for any molasses Staffordshire Terrier type bully breed that was historically used for the sport of bull baiting and or pit fighting, which is actually was a gentleman's sport back in the day. It's called reading books. You know, don't believe the news. But Same thing like pothos, right? It's
Mhm.
it's just a blanket term for different plants. And like epiprimnum is the one you just showed. That's devil's ivy. That's pothos. Like that is.
Okay.
And then the other two, because it sells like Home Depot, Costa Farms, bro. They're like one of the. I shouldn't say that. I have some of their plants, but like if you can buy that
Uh,
Walmart or Home Depot and them, they just make it easy for people to know stuff because ain't nobody trying to do a dissertation on botany to have plants in their house, except for me, weirdo.
What's funny is because you said Costa with the farms. Well,
Yeah,
with that plant when I bought it, the little tags that come with them, which it said with that brand on it was that
yeah,
Costa farm.
yeah. They be doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing, bro. Like it's just knowing stuff, bro. Opportunities, like it's coming. I'm gonna be a millionaire real soon. It might be in pesos, not dollars, but I'll still be rich as fuck. Y'all
Yeah.
just watch. I just gotta stop getting kicked in the nuts by life. I don't be publicizing that. I just
Yeah.
get up and forge ahead, you know. But yeah, man, it is. There's money in this stuff because guess what? It it grows, man. Like it grows, and like the more you know how to manipulate it, like you can bend time, man. Like dead ass, you can bend time. Like
Mm.
that's like the one thing about plants that's the turn off is the shit takes too long. It takes too long to grow. If you know what you're doing, like if you understand it, you can bend time, man. You can make it pop. Trust me. If you couldn't, everybody be starving. What do you think farmers do? How do you think they feed the planet?
Juice them.
People pay for that. Monsanto's probably gonna get you demonetized, bro. You probably shouldn't have had me on here.
I ain't monetized to begin with, so it don't matter. I don't give a shit.
Oh man.
So
uh,
you with your fish tanks, with your planted tanks, do you do
Mhm.
anything special to get that? You know, like a lot of people put these fertilizers in, or they just don't do nothing. They
Yeah.
actually go to, or they don't.
Well, it depends on what I'm trying to do. 9 times out of 10, though, nah. I just build them. I just build the substrate, man. Once you build the that's the food. You build the substrate, and then it's manipulated. I'm not dosing anything now. I'll lie. I added fertilizer this morning once with some Seachem stuff outside, but those are for sale plants. I got to get those grown, and it's hot, so like it's so crazy with the heat, right? I'm growing outside, and we should have touched on this. On can I do a shameless plug for our fish plants and moss? Y'all
Yeah,
go
good.
check that out. Fish plants and moss. We're only a few episodes in, but we're gonna do something here. There's like a untapped niche for toxic masculinity when it comes to aquariums and nerd stuff. So we're gonna try to capitalize on that,
wait a
folks.
minute, fishing dude. Now I know where I seen you from. Now I know. Okay, I was like, well, because when I first seen you, I recognize him from somewhere, and then I was like, okay, Garcia Aquatics, that channel and stuff y'all got going on.
Yep. It's so, but what was that? I would say like fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets hot, it's some crazy thing, especially like when you're growing plants in containers. But like the nitrogen will get bound up in the substrate because of the temperature. Go Google it. It's really like even container plants too. You got to be cool with the fertilizer. Like with the liquid form stuff, it's not so bad because it's just chelated minerals and stuff. So it's like it's on a molecular level that the plants can uptake it. Usually it'll be like that Osmocote stuff. Because like you go on these forums and people will say, yeah, man, you go get the gel caps and you put the goddamn Osmocote in there and you put it in the freezer and that's how you make your own root tab. You got to be cool with that kind of stuff because water changes things. Yeah. Water changes things, man. Like just think electricity, just think ions. Water changes things. That's like the best way I can say it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So like I'm not really dosing nothing, because I ain't really. Yeah, I got one tank over here that's my swamp, and it's my favorite tank. Like I'm loving it, but I was looking at a comment. Oh, there it is. The yellow flower Solomon.
I don't even know what the hell that
What's
is.
the store name of that one?
I don't.
Clivia, Miniata. You saying yellow flowers? Are you talking about one of those crazy Luigias? Like the what is that? The Sidorities or water freezes if it goes. Is trolling again. I mean, you want
big tank in the house?
But hey, what's going on, Big Tank? But yeah, like I ain't really dosing nothing. If I do dose, I use Chem stuff, or I use dirt stuff from around the house. I'm a heavy fish load kind of guy, and if I'm not running fish conducive to a heavy fish load, like right now, this tank I got convicts in there, and so the only thing in there is stuff that can take abuse. So I got some Luigia in there. I gotta look and see because I don't remember. There's Luigia in there. There's some Liliopsis, so the microsaur. There's some what is that shit everybody likes? Some Dorsages in there, and I got some Jungle Val in there. And then I got 3 Amazon swords, and I got 1 red Reuben in there. And they beat its ass, but it's growing back nice and little, so it's cool. So that's only they're all beefy plants that can take abuse. And I got duckweed out the ass in there, and it's kind of cool.
Yellow flower bush lily.
I don't know what that is. I gotta look at that. Can I Google that real quick?
Yeah, good. I never heard of it neither.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
Hey, we'll see you later there, Fish Central. You have a good evening.
And all you people in chat, if you're not subbed to this man, go check him out. Show some love.
I know what this is, man. Okay.
It's a house.
It's like a damn lily, man. I know exactly what that is. I don't have that, but check this out though. I got a freaking it's an Ixora, and there ain't nothing special about an Ixora. It's a damn bush. But I'm growing in the house, and I made a flower in the house, and I got a cool cultivar. It's like this crazy creamy yellow chartreuse color that you don't always see. But yeah, I know what this is now. Yeah, it's a lily, man. Those are cool. Yeah, that's just like a regular yard plant. That's a Home Depot plant. Those are cool though.
So, didn't you say you had a website?
Yeah, I do. WarriorPlanetTanks.com. So, I don't know how much I want to go into that. I try to stay away from like the poverty porn. You know what I'm saying?
There's
best way. Best way to say it is so. The website's up. The catalog is off because it's under construction still. We had some glitches that I have been working on. Not to mention, I'm rebuilding my whole life because of COVID, being displaced, that whole thing, getting out of the military. Spent a lot of money moving from mid-Atlantic to Houston. A lot of fish tanks, a lot of storage. I'm still paying for 1 storage unit in Virginia as we speak. So as stuff trickles down and stuff gets paid off, it'll be a grand reopening. And you guys will know when it's time to buy plants because I'll annoy the piss out of you with emails and spam. Trust me. But if you guys want to go to the website, you can. There's blogs on there. I try to do like writing, I guess you can call it. Just stuff that I think about life and the hobby too, because it's art, right? Then what do they say? There's like some saying like art imitates life or some shit like that. So yeah. I try to rope it all together, more or less.
Yeah, this Yeah, it is a pretty nice website. You know what you're doing.
I like plants, man. They're fun to grow. And like, look, dude. I mean, I'm into like some weird theories, okay? Because we were talking about Bigfoot and Sasquatch earlier, right?
Yeah.
And like, just I'm not that guy, right? Like, I am not gonna. You don't call people crazy. That's dismissive. Like, who the hell are you to go calling somebody like crazy? Like, hey, if you said you saw it, bro. I wasn't there. Like, it is what it is. But like, my thing is like, go check it out. Go out there and see. Like, it's plausible. They found what? They're finding new species every year, man.
Oh yeah.
But
Especially
like,
with the insects and stuff.
that's what I'm saying. So like, there's these studies, and like, what's his name, man? He's a National Geographic explorer, and I'm not giving them credit for anything because I'm not. But James Cameron, that guy, he did the movie Avatar, right?
Oh, okay.
So, like, plants are alive, bro. It's like a neural network, bro. And it's this crazy thing. And there's studies out there where they're talking about, like, it's called mycorrhizomes or something like that. But it's like fungus. So it's like a symbiotic relationship between the roots of plants and fungus. And it's like this neural network, like global, in the dirt. And they like communicate. And it's like the nervous system of the planet, figuratively speaking, of course, but it's like connected. Yeah. And they're like, there's studies all on it, bro. And like, do you realize like a good 80% of the medicine we have came from the Amazon? Big Pharma patented it so they could, charge exorbitant amounts of money for stuff that costs pennies on the dollar to make. I just saw I was reading a news article. This young man actually passed away because he was in that that crappy age, between 23 and 26. He fell off his folks' insurance, and he was like type 1, couldn't afford his insulin, and he passed away because it was like, what do I do? Pay rent, eat, or buy insulin?
Man, and stuff like that shouldn't be happening. It should not be happening.
I mean, but bro, when we're like more worried about drama and nonsense than like, I mean, it's like what I hope they do. I hope the Bigfoot does exist. I hope they come out with that shit next year, do a soft disclosure on the news so that everybody who called people crazy. I always root for the underdog, man. You see the Navy, they just did a soft disclosure on unidentified aerial phenomenon, right?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
that. I ain't gonna sit up here and call nobody crazy for saying they see no damn alien. But we got equipment and we don't know what the hell that is. That's what we're gonna tell you. We don't know what the hell that is. It's not ours. And everybody else that says it's not theirs is that they said it ain't theirs either. So it's unidentified. I'm just saying. Maybe they'll come out with it soon.
That's all Area 51 shit.
I mean, or it could have been like the
shit. That'd be crazy.
Space Force that was just like, like
think about that though. Think about
with the Navy or something, you know what I mean?
Follow the money. I still don't consider them a branch. No offense to anybody that's in the Space Force. But if you can't get shot at, that shit ain't the military. I'm sorry.
Right now it ain't.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. I don't care about feelings. We're talking facts here. Like, why would they invest money in something like that? If it was, look, it's either one of two things. They're washing drug money from some clandestine BS that they got going on. That'll be like fucking popular knowledge, like Mena, Arkansas, and damn Clintons and body counting shit. Or there's actually a threat in space. It's one of the two. Otherwise, why would they invest money in it? And I'm a veteran, part of 2 decades in the military, and I loved it. So we don't spend money on nothing for nothing.
No, definitely
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't even know anybody in the Space Force.
What's up, Grant? Thank you for showing up, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
What's
going on, Grant?
Didn't they come up with a system for the asteroids or something like that?
Dude, that was when we were kids, bro, with like Ronald Reagan and Star Wars.
No,
Were they like weaponizing space with the lasers and stuff?
Yeah, well, they came up with a new system, I thought.
Bro, I'm just saying. You would think that the money, like just follow the money. Look at the problems we have that are like real problems. Like, this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but we just got our asses whooped by the goddamn flu. And they're spending money on lasers in space and asteroids and come on, bro. Like 17 jabs in, you still get COVID and die. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just, follow the money, bro. You want to know what's going on? Follow the money.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, we got 15 minutes left.
Yeah, like you got a lot of tanks back there behind you.
No, I don't. I only have 16.
You only have what?
16. That's it. Just 16 tanks.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot until you talked to this garden heater dude that has like 500 of them, it seems like.
Yeah, but they paying his bills. He doing it right.
Yeah, he is. He's smart.
Otherwise, you just hoarding. And I'm just being honest. That's why I don't care. I love fish. The ones in the house, them the ones that I make pretty to look at for myself. And y'all might see them on YouTube once every 2 months when I feel worthy of posting something. That shit outside, though, it's eating up light bill. Oh, yeah. It's got to pay its way.
Right.
So just, overpriced fish bait.
He said only 303 compared to my 5.
Yeah, they gotta. You gotta do what you gotta do.
We gotta step it up.
Hey.
Oh nope, 304. Shelby set one up last night.
I said it once before, and I'll say it again. I will never complain about doing tank maintenance or water changes again.
That's like lifestyle stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's lifestyle stuff, man. Like I got kids, like
it's funny.
Veteran, like this whole thing. I ain't worried.
Listen, that's Mark Harrison he's from across the pond. That's funny. I like it.
Oh man.
That's what the dinosaurs thought too. And look what happened to their asses.
I mean, I don't even know. Like, look, here's the deal. No. Look at the cognitive. Look at this shit, bro. This is why I love humanity, bro. Education is paramount. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers in this world. Check this out. We can sit here and openly, with hubris and with so much confidence, talk about dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. Nobody's seen one. We got bones, people. Bones. That could be anything. Hell, they could be plaster of Paris replicas from China in a factory in Zhangzhou province, as far as you know. But we can, with all this confidence and gusto, and talk about some shit we ain't never seen. But if somebody that's alive said they seen a Bigfoot that's alive, or an anaconda or some shit, some damn where that's alive,
like the movie.
They're lock them up. They're loons. They're crazy. Put them away, folks. Put them away. Like, really? I'm sorry, but the First Nations people said that they had them. Anybody that can kill a buffalo with a stick knows the difference between an 18-foot monkey and a goddamn bear. I'm just saying.
Kill a buffalo with a stick.
I'm just saying.
If you're like Fishy Biz, if you got Paramount Plus, you're good to go.
Exactly. He got Paramount Plus. But look at the way we operate. So like 50 years from now, people will laugh at us and they'll call us troglodytes because some of them like draconian shit that we believe is cool. You see what I'm saying? But we're supposed to be like all open-minded, evolved beings. Yeah, right. Okay. Don't worry, I'll wait for that. That's why I play God with glass boxes. It's easier that way. It's what keeps me sane.
Jeffrey
Said he seen Bigfoot. His name was Shakira.
Shaquille. Goodness gracious.
I mean, you
I
got
don't
a point
know,
there.
bro.
You got some big ass feet.
See, that's not even. I don't even know, bro. That's almost not funny.
If you need insurance, just go
I
to the
don't care
general.
who you are.
Hey, it is what it is.
So
Go get your.
next up tonight we have Susie Q in about 9 minutes.
Hey, Susie Q. She's awesome. She got a lot of
Oh, yeah.
crazy animals, man.
Oh yeah, she does.
I love her.
I'll be in that
with
phase of
Pothos
life.
she
Hopefully,
has.
the Lord will let me live to be in that phase. Like, knock on wood. Like, I've been trying to chill out, because I think it's between like 40 and 60. That's when you got to be cool, man. Like take care of your ticker, exercise,
Oh
drink,
yeah.
all that good stuff. I want to get like kids grown out the house. Don't call me. I know I'm not cash apping you nothing. Like, I'm cool. I want to be in that stage of life, man.
Listen,
Just chilling. Yeah. So like my kids,
Mark Starrison says, I have seen Bigfoot. He posted in chat.
Oh God, he's talking about. Oh God.
Oh, about Dennis.
See where I started, bro. I mean, I so hope, dude. Like, I'm such a vindictive person, bro. Like, I pray, like, I would, like, if I could, I would donate the rest of my Social Security to the national debt so they could donate money to go find this damn thing so everybody could eat a big old fat bowl of phalluses. Because that's not to be vulgar, because there might be kids watching.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I just want it to be true, bro. Like, because I'm like, bro, did you watch Rudy? Isn't that a good movie?
Oh yeah.
Great movie. Underdog. Like, I'm an 80s kid. We grew up fighting bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we weren't sissies. Like, drinking out of water holes. I grew up when they treated kids like human beings.
Yeah.
Put some dirt on it, suck it up, pussy, get over here. You're stupid.
That's when your Band-Aids was paper towels and black electrical tape.
Yeah, like that was wasted.
Glue,
See, I'd have got beat for y'all had luxury. I'd have got beat for wasting paper towels and electric tape.
Well, sometimes it was a piece of newspaper, depending on what time of month it was.
You better put some toilet paper on there, and it better be just one corner, because you got to use the rest of it to wipe your tears.
And then you, I
actually sorry, boy.
Yeah, because I broke my foot, and I'm sitting there on the couch, and I had it propped up, and I said, "Dad, man, I think I broke this damn thing." This is no lie. He come walking over, smacked my damn foot, and said it ain't broke. So whenever I went to the emergency room the next day, Mom actually took me. It was broke. I said, "Here, I got the film to show you." He goes, "Man, you'll be all right. Just walk it off."
Yeah, that's how life was. But see, like, my whole thing is, I think that, like, our generation, we're just kind of in shock. Because I just watch stuff and I laugh at it and I shake my head and then I'm like, they'll be all right. That's just me. But I'm thinking maybe we might be a little too complacent, because, like, I think every generation is a social experiment, at least in America anyway. So, like, our generation, they're going to try to off us, bro, rather quickly. Because our kids, they don't realize, like, all the stuff they have, we started this shit. I grew up on Hot Pockets and Steve Urkel and Marty McFly.
Steve Urkel,
I grew, like, that was us. Like,
yep.
Me and Fishy Biz was going down memory lane the other day. We are old as fuck, but it's awesome though. Good cartoons. Alf would be canceled if it was on TV now, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alf?
After the first episode.
Yeah, not happening. But to us, that was just like itchy and scratchy, bro. Why don't they have a full
Don't forget about Ren and Stimpy.
Come on.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
Powder Toast Man. Powder Toast Man.
and then you had Cat Dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
I watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's
See,
a
those
classic.
were my adolescent cartoons. Like my kid cartoons was like Thundercats and
Well, He-Man.
all the weird stuff, bro. Like Captain Kangaroo. Wasn't that the homie with the he had the pork chops, the sideburns, you know?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And then Bill Cosby had like 3 shows, and he had that pen that made noise. And like we watched public TV, bro. 3-2-1 Contact.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Listen, my
Good show.
TV came in by an antenna.
Yeah, we had the antenna.
Yeah.
We didn't have no remote. I was the remote.
Yeah.
You had to get up and turn the TV. You
One
know?
person goes outside with the antenna and twisted it while the other person goes,
We had
"Good,
that.
no, turn it, keep turning
We
it."
had one of those big ass house antennas too.
Yeah.
You know you're an 80s baby whenever you had the floor TV in that wooden case, right?
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
bro,
Those things are
everybody
heavy.
my uncle still has one of them joints that has a radio in it, and you pop the convertible joint with the record player on top of it.
We have one.
Antique, bro.
Things
Antique.
are heavy,
when
dude.
that shit broke and you went and got a new TV, it was now a TV stand.
Yeah, the TV stand is a damn coffee table.
Yeah,
Now
you just set the new TV on top of
cutting them
it.
and putting fish tanks in them.
Yeah.
You know, that was all the rage from like 2012 till about 2016, putting fish tanks in them. You know, but yeah, those are cool, man. The little floor joint. Yeah, life sucked back then. The 80s sure was depressing, but it made us
I
feel
loved it. It was so easy. I want to hear it. It was easy.
Like, you want to go? It'll trigger my PTSD. Go on YouTube. They have these compilations of 80s commercials, bro. And I don't think I can get like 15 minutes in before I'm just like, fuck my life, man. This sucks. Like, this is what they used to do to us. You know? Ronald McDonald, Grimace, lead paint on toys, drinking out of water hose.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Life sucks, man.
Funny.
Ronald Reagan, bro.
We got 2 minutes left, and one of the things I want to tell people is we will not be streaming next Sunday because I will be on the road back from the Triple Crown. Got to have some fun there,
Man, I hope you have a blast, man. Man,
And
I
then,
wish I could go.
But then August 13th, we are going to be doing another Fish Fam auction. It'll be the third one. Tune in. Actually, I got some good people lined up for this. They got some awesome fish, and they're pretty good. They're very good breeders. But y'all got anything else? Well, I want to thank the Moys for putting in the links, and for the lurkers that were just sitting back, listening, probably laughing their asses off like these two dudes are stupid. But
you know, life is very short, man. I lost a lot of people to that fucking artificial flu. I buried a lot. I buried a lot of people to it, man. Yeah. So you might as well just live, bro.
Yep.
You know?
You got anything to say there, Robert?
Yeah, I do. I want to encourage each and every person that's in chat today. If you're not subscribed to this man up here, go check him out. Come on now. Go over there to his channel, show him some love, and get his name out there.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, bro. That was cool. I'm going to throw a disclaimer because I don't want to ruin y'all's good names. I do this shit there. Look, I post when I want to. And when I do post, I promise it'll be good. You know, sometimes they range from, I don't know, between like 8 to 35 minutes. But they're good videos. So, yeah, check it out. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you for coming on, man. Dude, I had a blast. I mean, it's been a while since I laughed this much on a live stream like this. I mean, it's been a while. But I loved every minute of it, man.
No, it's pretty cool, man. Talking about plants, being honest, you know.
But, all right, everybody, you have a good night. Make sure you go over to Suzy Q. I did post a link, and so did Monster Fish Gal. Everybody have a good night.